Hi Year 9s. In this video we're looking at solving fractional equations. So as we've gotten in the habit of doing, I'm going to start by writing out the question. 2x plus 3 all over 4 equals x minus 2 all over 3. Okay, so when we're looking at fractional equations, what we want to do is the same strategy that we've applied to every equation so far, which is keep undoing things until we're just left with x. So when we're looking at what's happening here, we've got this 4 that's dividing the whole side. So we want to start by timesing both sides by 4. So I'm going to times this side by 4, and I'm going to times this side by 4 as well. Now one thing we need to keep in mind is that when we times and divide by the same number, they cancel out. But on this other side, where we're timesing by 4, because it's a fraction, we need to realize that 4 as a fraction is 4 over 1. And that's significant because then that shows you that you're timesing all of the top with 4 and all of the bottom just with 1. The mistake that a lot of students make is they times the bottom by 4 as well. That's not correct. You're only timesing the top by 4. Alright, so on this left hand side we're left with 2x plus 3 equals, and then we've got 4 times all of this side, so it pays to put it into brackets to remind yourself that you're timesing both x and negative 2 by 4. So that gives you 4x minus 8, and then 3 times 1, that's just 3. So now we're going to get rid of the 3, so we're going to times both sides by 3. And the 3's on this side cancel out, and we just need to remember that on this other side it's timesing all of that side, so if we put brackets around it, it helps remind us that we're timesing all of that side by 3. So 2x times 3 is 6x, and 3 times 3 is 9, so that's that side, and on the other side we've got 4x minus 8. Now we've got an equation far more familiar, and we should be capable of solving this one reasonably quickly. So we'll start by subtracting 9 from both sides, and so that leaves us with 6x equals 4x minus 17, and then we'll subtract 4x from both sides, so minus 4x minus 4x, and then we have 2x equals negative 17, and then we'll divide both sides by 2, and so x equals 8.5 or 8.5, doesn't matter how you write that. So you can see there's a lot of working to be done for these, and you're going to be working across multiple lines. You need to get used to that and working down your page as well, but they're quite good problems for getting your teeth sunk into. Just remember little details like brackets around when you're timesing the top by stuff, and making sure that you form it into a fraction when you're timesing a fraction. So you've got your work down here. Make sure you copy out and show your full working, and you've got some extension material there as well.